What if I told you that in today's world, stupidity isn't just tolerated, it's celebrated? That being loud, shallow, and proudly ignorant has somehow become a fast track to fame, influence, and even leadership.
Ngayon pag-uusapan natin on why stupid people are being rewarded in our society today. Well, this is Pinoy Extreme. Let's do this!
This is Pinoy Extreme.
Think about it. When was the last time deep thinking trended? When did nuance go viral? We live in a culture where the most meaningless personalities dominate the spotlight, where 15-second clips get more engagement than thoughtful arguments, and where millions flock to content that requires zero effort to understand and even less effort to question.
Pansin nyo, mga ka-extremist natin, doon sa comment section, madalas nilang sinasabi, sobra talino mo, hindi ka na maintindihan ng ibang tao, blah blah blah. Yung mga pang-shame nila doon sa mga matatalino na kayang makipagdiskurso ng mas malalim sa kung ano yung normal. So, yun na yung kalagayan natin ngayon na kung saan mas okay sa mga tao yung mababaw. Up to the point na wala nang sense yung pinagsasabi nila. Basta maganda lang pakinggan.
This isn't just a cultural phase, it's a systemic shift. We've created a world where empty entertainment is rewarded over intellectual substance, where clever memes replace logical discourse, and where fast, flashy content is more valuable than reflective conversation.
Naalala ko tuloy sinabi ng Ishi sa akin, wala daw nanonood ng contents ko. As if naman nagtataka ako kung bakit. Diba? Magtataka pa ba ako na mas preferred nila yung content niya na ginagawang tanga yung tatay niya compared doon sa mas malalim, mas mahirap na diskusyon na kung saan kailangan mong harapin kung ano yung totoo at mag-effort, 'di ba? It's a no-brainer eh. Mas madaling i-consume, i-digest yung mga content nila, yung katangahan content nila kasi nga surface level, mababaw. And most of the time, masarap lang pakinggan.
Once, public dialogue was a space for debate, dissent, and the wrestling of ideas. Now it's a battlefield of slogans, reactions, and short-form distractions. We scroll past philosophy to get to pranks. We skip expert insight to chase trending audio. And the tragedy is, this isn't just happening by accident. Popular culture no longer merely reflects our values, it actively shapes them. The media we consume, the influencers we elevate, the content we reward, all of it is teaching us something. That it's better to be likable than informed, faster to be emotional than rational, and more profitable to be shallow than serious.
O diba, sino yung mabenta ngayon? Pranks. Kung malupiton, diba? Yung mga bright daw kuno, mga galit sa college, diskarte diploma. Tapos yung mga nagdudunong-dunungan pa sa Supreme Court, katulad ni Gabe Pineda, diba? Yung mga ganong klaseng content creator, yung umaangat ngayon because madaling i-digest yung pinagsasabi nila, but it does not mean na masustansya yung dinadigest nila. Nagugustuhan din naman ng taong junk food. Actually, mas masarap pang kainin yung junk food kaysa healthy foods. Diba?
The algorithm doesn't care about truth. It cares about attention. The result is a civilization trained not to think, but to react. Not to question, but to consume. And over time, that consumption rewires what we find meaningful, what we respect, and ultimately, who we listen to.
Hirap na tayong mag-identify ng tama sa mali, ng totoo sa hindi, because yung ganong klaseng faculty ng thinking natin, pinagpaubaya na natin doon sa mga influencer na idol natin. Diba? Kung ano yung sabihin ni Gabe, totoo lahat yan. Diba? Tsaka lang ako magpapalit ng paniniwala pag nagpalit na rin si Gabe. And ganoon din sa ibang influencer, diba? hindi ko questionin kung ano man yung sinasabi nila, not until sila mismo yung magpalit nun. And well, that's the easier part. At least, hindi na ako mahihirapang mag-isip kung tama ba o mali yung pinagsasabi nitong influencer na to. And ang dami ng ganyang klaseng influencer. Take note. Sila yung mga influencer that will not take responsibility for the wrong things that they are going to educate yung mga followers nila. Ang gagawin nila, you know what? Magde-delete na parang walang nangyari. That's how they see accountability. Nada. Zero.
You might think this is harmless, just entertainment, just distraction. But when cultural incentives reward stupidity, stupidity becomes strategic. People learn quickly that dumbing down, oversimplifying, or even faking ignorance can be a viable brand. YouTube thumbnails scream with exaggerated faces. Politicians speak in catchphrases instead of policy. Viral posts are rarely accurate, but always loud. And all of this signals to the next generation that complexity is boring and intelligence is elitist.
Binago ng preference natin yung pagtingin natin doon sa mga values natin. Sa kung sino dapat yung ina-idol, sa kung sino dapat yung fina-follow, sa kung sino dapat yung pinaniniwalaan. Yung preference natin ng pagiging easy to understand, madali, 'di ba? Yun yung nagpabobo sa atin kasi nga hindi natin tinignan na yung ganong klaseng pagsusubscribe sa mga bagay-bagay would actually weaken our capability to think for ourselves. Kaya ang ending, nagsisilabasan yung mga ganyang klaseng influencer, guru, na wala man lang kaalam-alam doon sa pinagsasabi nila at hindi man lang sila kinikilabutan to actually teach yung mga mali-maling tinuturo nila. All they know is they are liking my content. They are subscribing to me. Diba? Sabi nga nung isang bright daw, tignan mo nga, tinatanong nila ako eh. Diba? Tinatanong nila ako, mini-message nila ako ng advice. As if naman yan yung proof ng pagiging tama mo. Hindi ba pareho kayong mangmang nung taong nagtatanong sa'yo? Diba? So, hindi nila nakikita na walang alam yung mga sarili nila because nabuboost, nasa-stroke yung ego nila towards thinking that they are bright, that they know what they are talking about. But all they are getting is a dopamine boost doon sa mga taong wala ring alam kagaya nila. Well, let's talk about stupid or stupidity part 2 sa next episode. Well, this is Pinoy Extreme. Have a good day.